Welcome everybody that is in the chat here. Alright, so I'm a little late getting on the stream today because I was literally scrambling around trying to find my other phone that I stream on. And it's not acting right. I found it and now it's glitching. So I will not be doing a double stream. I'm going to do YouTube obviously first, and then I'm going to hop over to TikTok after this particular stream. So that part. That is one reason why I never give a certain time when I stream, because whenever I try to put a time in, then it's always something's going on, or whatever the case is. And this is more of an after hours type of live today because it's already like after 5 p.m. So with that being said, it may be a little loud in here. The kids are home. You see me saying the kids are here in the shop and whatnot. I do have a dog. You guys y'all know that. So right now he's chilling, so it's quiet. So I'm gonna try to throw a quick live in here right now and vibe out. I didn't get to do this morning because I had a lot going on. It was a lot of rolling and running around to do. So that part. All right. So you guys already know the first thread of the day is always a situation. Sometimes I'll be saying fighting for my life. Okay, so we're gonna get started on this particular strand, and I'm gonna show you the strands I've been working on before I got live, cammed up and whatnot. And this one's called Rainbow Run. The other curtain that I finished, the beauty curtain, is called Rainbow Blitz, and I do have it available on my website at LadyJ Kustoms.com. I feel like I should have made me some tea before I did this live, but we'll be all right. All right, so we're prepping this string here, thread, and these are all 60-inch strands here that I'm creating. I want to have this particular beaded curtain done by the end of the week. Granted, tomorrow is Friday, and I like that I finally got some time to be able to sit down and vibe out with you guys and get some work done. I did not go to the market today because the weather was supposed to be horrible, and then it turned out really nice. So the timing was off, but it's okay though because I'll see everybody on Saturday. Welcome in. How are you? Is it Amira? Welcome in. How are you? So this Saturday I'll be at the Rochester Public Market. I do plan on bringing out a beaded curtain, and I'm super excited because I can't wait to see how that's going to go. Okay. I've been working on the strands for the beaded planters, and when I was streaming the other day, there was a person that was like, "Can you put them online?" So I will put some beaded planters online, but you gotta give me give me like a day or two because I want to have a good like different few colors up there ready and available. I was only gonna bring them out to the market, but a lot of people online were liking the beaded planters, so it's another endeavor that we will emerge into. Welcome in everybody that's in the chat. How are you? All right, so I measured this thread right here. Started on a particular strand here, and I will show you the ones I've been working on right now. All right, so this is the particular strand that I'm working on right now. And they're on thread. So they're all 16 strands. This will be a beaded curtain. I've started on the beaded curtain, and so this is part two. So we got the white seed beads with glass seed beads and different little cute accents in there. All right, so I always like to do a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. I do talk a lot, and sometimes I don't. It literally depends on what's going on, or if I'm sitting here focusing on what I'm creating. I make sure I try to shout people out when I see them come on the screen, unless I'm literally like trying to finish a project, so that part. Usually 10 out of 10, I have music playing in the background. and it's a chill vibe. All right, so I'm pulling some accent beads out, and then we can get started on this particular strand here. Alright, so for those of you that are new into my stream, my name is LadyJ Kustoms, and I design and specialize in waist beads, beaded curtains, and shower curtains, beaded shower curtains, and jewelry sets. Link is in the bio if you're looking to order your waist beads or your beaded accessories. And we're going to get started on this particular strand. Alright. So my intention was to be live earlier this morning, but like I said not too long ago, I had a lot going on and I had to get that situated. For the most part, I like to sit down and stream where it's actually nice and quiet, you know? So we'll see how it goes. It'll be nice and peaceful for right now, but it may get a little rowdy at one point or another, just because we're in the afternoon sector of the business day here. Alright, so in this particular strand, like I said, you see I pulled out some accent beads. This particular beaded curtain will have 50 strands, and they are 60 inches each. So I'm super excited to be able to get those linked up and on a tension rod, and then those will be posted and online, and also on my TikTok page too. So I do have a TikTok page, you guys. It's called Custom Curtains, and I actually started that one last week. So that particular TikTok page is showing all the beaded curtain work that I have done, and the ones that have been sold, and the ones that are available for purchase. Alright, here we go. I had to press down on that on a needle a little harder here. Alright, here we go. Some of these beads have super tiny holes where I have to sit there and focus, and I can't just pop it on there like that. Alright, so we're probably going to end up running through maybe 10 strands. I thought I was going to sit here and double stream, but the other phone is glitching out right now for whatever reason. And it was working just fine earlier today, so I'm just like, that's crazy weird. It's all good though. Welcome everyone that's in the stream. How are you? I hope all is well. I always like to say something positive while I'm on stream, and even though it's not the morning time, I hope everyone has had a positive day today, you know? I always say that I do know that, you know, we all know life can get overwhelming sometimes, and we done made it past Wednesday and whatnot, so. And the weekend is almost here, so you have to sit back and relax, you know? Oh, there we go. Nice save. Alright, so once we get to 60 inches, we will measure this, obviously, and cut it down to size here. We get started on another one. As you guys can already tell, my single streams are way more chiller than my double streams. Just the other day, I did a triple stream, and that was actually a vibe. So I don't know. Hopefully, my other phone will act correctly later today, because I definitely have been getting back into my schedule. You feel me? I'm sitting here thinking faster than I'm talking, so I'm just like, hold on. But yeah, now I'm getting back into the schedule of streaming throughout the day. I was thinking about different situations on how to, different situations to incorporate into the live. So I will be doing more streams where I'm working out, exercising, and obviously here in the shop and at the market. The only reason why I haven't been streaming at the market, you guys, is because once again I had ordered the noise canceling microphone, and then they ended up refunding me my money off of TikTok because the person never sent it out. So I was literally sitting here in the shop waiting every day, like Norbit, like Tuesday, waiting for the mailman to come bring those, because I would have did way more content right now. Cause I know some people are like, yo, you kind of be on like here and there. No, yeah, you're right, but I'm more of a streamer that be on like every day, 4 to 6 hours a day. So I'm going to get back into that, but it's going to be it might end up being more of like I don't know, what's it called, IRL, in real life, because I try to only, like, I usually only stream right here when I'm in the shop. You see me saying, you guys don't see me where I'm outside being a mom. You guys don't see where I'm outside doing other, daily activities, because I keep my streaming based around my, beading business and whatnot. So trying something new as far as, exercising while streaming. That'd be something new for me to do. I did it once on TikTok and it actually was a vibe. So I will try to see if that particular live was recorded, and then I will link it over here on YouTube. So I'll get into that later today. I actually was um, I actually was doing some marketing and stuff like that before I came up. So that's another reason why I was like getting online too. So that part. I was invited to an event up here at the Rochester Science Museum Center, and it is a very large it's a very large company up here in Rochester. So I'm super excited that I was invited to become a vendor there. So I've also been creating merchandise for that, also for that particular event. All right, let me measure this and see how long this is. I kind of feel like I overbeat it, but it's okay. All right, and put this okay. Okay, so also, like, as I'm sitting here working, I'm sitting here thinking of what all I may or may have not advertised this week. I know I have a lot of people on different platforms, and then from what I've heard, a lot of my videos are cross-circling platforms, which is cool. I'm very happy about that. So I'm trying to think of what I did or did not say already this week while streaming. I'll be at the Rochester Public Market this Saturday. I decided that on Saturdays, that's when I bring out new merchandise. Normally, and before, I was bringing out new merchandise like every single day, but it was starting to get a bit overwhelming since I'm doing so many different projects. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. So with that being said, Saturday is when I bring out the new merchandise online and at the market. All right, so that was nowhere near 60 inches. I wasn't gonna bead on that particular strand right there. That wasn't even worth it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get started on stretch out another thread here. Let's go. get started on this particular strand. All the waist beads that you see on the back wall are available at LadyJ Kustoms.com. I have taken down maybe about 20 waist bead mixes because they have been sold out and added like 4 more. And I do have bracelets, anklets, earrings, jewelry sets, bead mixes, and thread available online. I do have over 200 waist beads available online, and I have over 200 waist beads available outside at the Rochester Public Market. The waist beads out at the public market are not the same as the waist beads here on this back wall. Can you repeat your website, please? Yes, it's LadyJ Kustoms.com. My link is in the bio. LadyJ Kustoms is spelled with a K. Customs is spelled with a K. So it's LadyJ Kustoms.com. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. But yeah, so like I was saying, yes, my website is LadyJKustoms.com. I've got earrings, bracelets, anklets, waist beads. I do have beaded curtains available also. I have bead mixes and thread for the crafters. Oh, also, you guys. Oh, Star Trinity, you're welcome. Absolutely. Also, I will be restocking the adjustable nipple rings. Also, I did have a B. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna say did. It was sold out, but I do have a BDSM line also. So I will be restocking and adding that back to the website. I never talk about it online like that because obviously I don't know if there's kids listening to my videos and stuff. So it's more of the if you know, you know, and when you see it in the website, you know what it is. You see what I'm saying? So that part. All right, I'm over here kind of halfway off the camera, so I'm trying to stretch this thread out here. I will have some more glow in the dark bracelets available too. Those did sell out, so I will be adding some more of those online too. So those will be posted on Saturday. Hey Luli, hey Bookie. Listen here, you are right on time. I literally I couldn't find my other streaming phone. I was gonna do a double stream, but the other phone is being weird, so I'm like, whatever. I was over here like, oh my god, this is why I never tell people when I'm streaming online because as soon as I want to get cammed up and look uh presentable, it's always something going on. And I was running around this house like, oh my god, I can't find the phone. Came down to the shop and literally the other phone was sitting by the mirror. So I was like, this is crazy work. I like, where's she at? I was like, where's she at? Yeah, no, for real. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I just knew I was gonna do a double stream today, but it's all good. All right, so we just got this next thread ready here. This shirt baggy, but it's okay. I'll live. At least I wasn't looking like earlier today. Earlier today, I thought I was cute with my little lime green shirt on. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try something different and wear bright colors for the live today. I was like, oh, I'm over here looking like a whole highlighter. Not today, okay? Not today. My shirt was so bright you wouldn't have been able to see the beads. So, wardrobe change, you know? Alright. Oh, dang, that heater just burnt my little ankle up with these anklets on. I just had to move my foot. I have a space heater going on right now, which sounds crazy because I'm like about ready to pack up all the winter stuff like right now. All right, so we are starting on the second strand for today as far as this particular mix right here. Man, if I can put that wood one back in there, because it'll be awkward. All right, so yeah, so this, like I said, like I was saying earlier, this particular beaded curtain is actually almost finished. I have maybe about 12 more strands to do, and then I'll be able to weave it and link it up correctly how it's supposed to go, and then this will be ready to for online. So I will be bringing Rainbow Run outside to the market on Saturday, and I will be bringing Rainbow Confetti outside too, or Rainbow Run. I don't even remember which one I just named it, but I think I named this one Rainbow Run. Welcome in. How are you? Is this Minecraft? How are you? I'm excited though, because I think I'm gonna probably be up. This is gonna be one of those late nights in the shop because I've got strands I gotta finish and complete, and then I also have the strands for the planters that I was working on earlier before I was cammed up on live also. So I've got two projects that I'm trying to jump ahead of today. All right, so I'm gonna show you how this is how it looks right here once again. Okay, so we've got different crystals and glass crystals and Swarovski beads throughout the strand. I will not be at the I will not be at the market on Sunday for the Flower City markets because the fact that I'm at the market Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I just bring out the garden accessories at that time. I hope this is not about to make a worse knot. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. Okay, 1 second. I just had a whole glitch because it freaking just had a mini knot right there. And I'm like, I know you lying. This is why you have to be really precise when you are beading and whatnot. Because that one little piece right there is causing a problem. Literally about to save this strand because, you know. Alright, there we go. I just saved it because I was like, yo, who is starting this strand over again like that? Alright, there we go. Listen. For the most part, I will try to save the strand if I can. If not, I will start it over if I have to. Okay. I don't have time to be sitting here trying to fight for my life while I'm online like that. I will definitely start a strand over. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and load some more beads in this spinner. Once the beads start getting low, then that's when it's a little bit more tedious getting the beads on the line because I got more room to move around in. right. So also on my website, you guys, I do have new earrings posted online. I do have a lot of earrings on sale right now for $5. And I also have a clearance on select waist beads that are $5 and $6 also. Okay, somebody just knocked on my door. It's at the shop. Let me pause this real quick. Come on, you guys. Okay. Looking here, I definitely appreciate the easy buttons. Like I said, evenings you guys can definitely be up and stuck. Okay, it go from 0 to 60 real quick. I'm like, oh, it was nice and quiet. Yeah, I know, but when you're in the shop, anything can happen real quick. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, you guys. All right. All right. Let's find some accent beads here.
Works 24/7 to attract and trap flying insects.
Alrighty. Okay, so this particular one is done. I had to get a necklace out of the way. Let's see how long this particular one is. I had an order come through, so I'm like, you know what? Since I'm already in it, I might as well, you know? 42 folded. Alright. Alright, so I got that one out the way for a customer where that just came through on notifications real quick. I'll add clips on that in a little bit. Yes, how can I help you? Okay, you're gonna have to wait. I'm streaming. Okay, you just had noodles not too long ago.
Yes,
Okay, but it's not dinner time yet. So you're gonna have to hold on, okay? I'm streaming. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, love you.
What is lunch and dinner?
Lunch and dinner. Sir, you had lunch at school. And then you had snack when you got here. So you'll eat dinner when I get off the stream, okay?
I didn't get snack. All I had is noodles and grapes.
Okay, so I guess the grapes was your snack then. Look, dude, I'm literally working right now. What are we doing? I love you. Go ahead and go chill, okay? Okay, when I get off the stream, then I will obviously make dinner.
Can we get a snack?
No, no. You're okay. Go read a book or go play with a toy or something. Go get some race cars.
Can I go outside?
Yeah, you can go play outside. That's fine. Go ask your sister or one of them to come outside with you. Okay, anyways, you guys, I'm bad about that. So we're about to start on a actual strand here, like I was talking about. I had just did that necklace real quick because order came through on a notification. So I was like, listen here, I just happened to already be in a rainbow mix. You dig? So That part. And then that was my son that just came down. I love how people like to wait till I'm on stream and then people need me, or now you got 99 questions and whatnot. So it is what it is. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna measure so it's even on both sides here. Oh, that was right on the money. Okay, listen here. All right, so loop at the end so the beads don't fall off, and we're gonna get started on this particular strand here. All right, you guys. So this particular bead spinner does use batteries and or you can plug it in. So I actually have it on a travel battery pack at the moment because I just got tired of the cords being everywhere. All right, I just turned that heater off. That heater was in there tearing my feet up. And it doesn't help that I have anklets that got metal in them, so therefore it was starting to get a little hot. Alright, so once again working on another 60-inch strand here. What? Sometimes the needle want to be acting a little weird there. Welcome everyone that's in the chat. Alright, so I'm putting Swarovski beads and Swarovski crystals and glass beads throughout these particular strands. There you go. And it's gonna give it a really nice crystalline type of look when the sun shines off of them when they're hanging up wherever they are located at. Alright, so I'm gonna measure the strand in a little bit, you guys. Kind of just make sure we're at 60 inches per strand here. Alright, let's see. So we're like 6 inches off of being done with this particular strand right here. I'm gonna refill the bead bowl here. Alright, let's measure this and see where we are. Cause I try my best not to over bead and whatnot. Okay, here we go. And then that's literally the difference of me sitting here talking to multiple people while I'm streaming or triple streaming, or me actually sitting here on a single stream and being able to focus. Or usually tonight, if I'm not cammed up, I'll really be sitting here and getting this out the way. I try my best, you guys, with the turnaround for the beaded curtains. I have 9 in the process right now. And I know some people are like, yo, why aren't you doing one at a time? Because that's not how production works. That's not how production works. I've got 9 in the making, and I'm going to have at least probably 2 more of those done by the end of tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to start another strand. Let me show you here. So this is how I keep them all organized. Some of them are folded, as you see. They're folded, but when they're not folded, this is how long they are. So I'm gonna hold it up to the screen a little closer. Granted, you're gonna see some of the thread and stuff like that, but as you see, this is the curtain that I have, and this one's called, I think it's called Rainbow Run. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look and see. I try my best to keep these names in order, but I never really bring it up until the actual beaded curtain is completed. You dig? So that part. But yeah, so this is really beautiful. I love the different accent beads you have in there and stuff like that. All right, let me see. Where's the other beads for this? Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little bit more of the colored transparent beads right here. And the reason why I'm adding more color to it is because it's gonna stretch it out.
Native is made with 9 clean ingredients and is good for your skin without leaving white marks or residue. 72-hour
All right.
odor protection that cares for skin isn't a myth. 7 days. 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 7 days.
My bad about the commercial. I'm so used to listening to commercials and I be sitting here working that it doesn't even phase me anymore. Alright, so just mix it up a little bit here. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna end up being up late tonight. Because, like I said, I am determined to finish this particular beaded curtain between today and tomorrow, and I am not joking. Even once the shop closes at 9 p.m., I'll probably still be sitting here getting this situated. I do like as far as inside the shop today, it was pretty mellow. I had one customer come over at like 9:30, 9:45 this morning, and then after that, it's been a vibe. So I can't complain. All right, so we measured that correctly the right way here. We can get started on another strand here. Okay, hold on. Let me slow that down. As you guys see, I literally overfilled the bee bowl on purpose. So I gotta move it at a slower rate so all the bees don't go flying out of it. Don't come running down here. Hey, I'm working right now, bro. Hey, go, go, go. I'm working. I'm on live right now. Go. Don't whisper the same thing. Just go, go. I'll talk to you when I get off of live. Come on, stop playing with me, King. Yes, he just fell up the stairs. My heavens. Dude, go. I'm not playing with you, King.
I fell.
You fell?
Yeah.
You fell up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. You're not dying. Listen here, man. This is why I prefer to do my lives earlier in the day where it's nice and quiet. Whether I'm sitting here talking a mile a minute or not, okay? I feel like streaming after hours, it'd be up and stuff. You never know what's about to happen in my streams if I stream like when I stream in the late afternoon, okay? So I don't even get no mad. I don't even get mad anymore. You see, I'm over here smirking like, bruh. Really though, I literally did a whole PSA announcement before I got on here. Like, you might be streaming. Don't come down here trying to do cartwheels behind me and all that type of shenanigans, you know. So of course they always send the smallest kid, right? You already know how that goes. All right, so yeah, I'm about to use it. Do it at a slower case here because I overfilled the bead bowl on purpose. One thing that I actually was sitting here thinking about too, you guys, is the next waist beads that I'm going to create are going to have the glow in the dark butterflies in it. I've been definitely waiting to get my hands on these butterflies, and the rest of them finally came in the mail. So I will be creating some really cute waist beads with butterflies on them. I will be restocking some new Evil Eye waist beads. A lot of them have sold out like crazy. For real, for real. So I'm excited about that. So I just be sitting here thinking about the newest ideas and designs and creative creations I can design, you know? So that's why I be saying sometimes I'll be sitting here talking a mile a minute, and then sometimes I'll be sitting here just chilling and I'll be like brainstorming, okay? I'll be sitting here brainstorming, I'll look over, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm still alive. Hey guys, sorry. I don't do it all the time, but you know, for people that have those creative situations, you already know what I'm talking about. You'll be sitting here and you'll like zone out because you're working, you know? So
Listing your vacation rentals on Booking.com opens the door to more guests, which could lead to which could lead to.
okay, sorry about that commercial. Alright, I'm trying to find some more like upbeat, non-licensed music, and I'm just like, you guys, we're gonna figure this out sooner than later, okay? Once I find once I find a playlist of non-licensed music, then that's like on point, then I will let you guys know. So we might have to go through a couple days of searching. We might have to go through a couple days of searching and whatnot. I just thought about it. I know y'all just seen that all on my face, but I have to check my calendar. I believe June 3rd, I have an event up here at the Rochester Science Museum. It's a vendor event, and it's an international conference for different companies. I forgot what they do. I have no idea, but I was sent an invite via email, and I was really surprised because I don't know how they got my information. I have no idea, you guys, but you know, from one business to another, I appreciate it. I don't know if somebody passed around my information, or maybe they see me online streaming, or maybe they might be a person who literally has come to the market and bought beads from me. But I'm super excited about it, you know? Super excited. This is definitely a situation like, it's a really large venue situation. So I'll definitely be live for that because I don't even know what to tell you what I'm going to expect. All I know is that they said that there's usually between 500 and 700 people rolling through there every 30 minutes. So sounds overwhelming and exciting at the same time. And the reason why I say that is because just on Saturdays alone at the market, sorry, there's between about 4 and 6 thousand people that come through there. You see what I'm saying? So I'm definitely excited to see how this goes. And yes, I will be bringing some beaded curtains out there to that event. There's no way I'm not. You see what I'm saying? This is going to be an international event where you're going to have people from all over the world coming. All right, let me measure this here. All right, cool. We've got enough thread to create another strand here. All right, so we're gonna start on another one. That's another reason why you guys, when I measure out the thread, I stretch it out super long, is because like to um, I like to be able to mass produce what I'm creating versus sitting there and making one thing at a time. There you go. I was looking for the proper words for that. I was I was looking for the proper wordplay for that one. The other day I was streaming on live as I was stretching out the thread, and I wasn't paying attention to how far that I stretched it out until I looked down and was like, oh shoot. So therefore, long story short, that one single uh, thread that I had measured out made 4 waist beads. Okay, that's how long it was. And I was like, oh crap, which was fine though, But I was just like, mm. All right, as you see, I did not tie the end. That was almost a disaster. That's another reason why I try my best to try to pay attention while I'm sitting here beading and talking to you guys while I'm streaming, because I'm trying not to make a mistake while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. Okay. Okay, we're almost been on for almost an hour, which is cool. One thing about when I'm streaming here on YouTube, I try not to have the live over an hour and a half. But it's interesting just because I feel like this platform has a different vibe. So like if I was sitting here on a different platform, I definitely would be sitting here for like 3 to 4 hours. I kind of feel like with this particular platform, it's like you kind of do the videos per subject. But I definitely can't wait to do a video on how this looks once it's completed and it's hanging up on the tension rod. It's gonna be such a vibe. So this one's actually coming along quite nicely, and we're actually about done with this particular strand already. My apologies if you hear my kids screaming in the background. I already know my headphones are the type of headphones that'll pick up everything. Hold on, you guys. All right. Okay, you guys. So after this particular strand, I'm gonna actually end up camming down, and then I'm gonna hop on and cam back up probably within like an hour. Matter of fact, or I might do another stream after 8 o'clock. I'm gonna do another stream after 8 o'clock once I get everything settled, and I can actually sit here and not have to speak to children and whatnot because they're getting a bit rowdy and restless here. All right. All right, so I'm just about done with this particular strand, you guys. What's new? Once again, to reiterate. Okay, so yeah, so I'll be at the Rochester Public Market on Saturday. This week was very up and down with this weather, and then running errands and having other customers to deal with and stuff like that. So I was not there Tuesday and Thursday, which totally sucks. But y'all already know I can only be in one place at one time. So I'll be there at the Rochester Public Market. New merch coming out on Saturdays. I'll be incorporating different exercising times into my lives on both TikTok and YouTube. I've got new merch online at LadyJ Kustoms.com. Link is in the bio. What else? Oh yeah, so my new TikTok page is Custom Curtains. They're both spelled with a K. Custom Curtains. What else? I think that might be it, you guys. If I think of something else, then I will post it in the community area. I try my best to keep everybody on board if I'm going to be at the market or not, or where I will be at. Um, as far as I get more details with the other event for June 3rd, I will post that also so we can get traction running. You dig? Also, I will be bringing out one beaded curtain on Saturday, but I'm gonna try my best to try to bring out two beaded curtains on Saturday. So that part. With that being said, I will catch you guys most likely later this evening for a nighttime live. Okay? So I probably will be on. The shop closes at 9 p.m. So I probably will go live at that time because I'll be able to sit back and vibe out with you guys and actually like relax and we can do some more strands. So I will catch you guys later today.